But if your desire to be rich and have freedom is to be able to cater for your people, is to be able to help other people who are suffering out there, you need to be wealthy so that you'll be able to support others. The system is here to enslave you. In our society today, young men are becoming richer and richer and richer. I mean, there are thousands, billions of, millions of young billionaires out there who are actually achieving great things in life. We're not back in the days where wealth and I don't know all these material things were owned by old men. We're not in those ages nowadays. The economy have really stabilized, and everybody, including a 5-year-old child, can be at a position to make massive money, more than even a lawyer who have spent the rest of his life, entirety of his life, to make such big money. Because we are in the attention economy. We are in an economy that doesn't necessarily depend on the work that you are doing physically. It depends on the moves that you make on the board, on the chessboard. So, as a matter of fact, I normally tell people we have to be rich, especially young men. We have to be at a position to get that wealth, financial wealth, freedom, and all this. You know, people mistaken the need for the aspiration for growth and financial wealth as greed. Those are two distinct things. You get me? Unless your intentions are flawed. If your intentions are technically, I want to be rich because I have money, like I just have to be around wealth, I just have to have a lot of money, then that is now material greed and desires. You get me? And that is evil. But if your desire to be rich and have freedom is to be able to cater for your people, is to be able to help other people who are suffering out there, is to be able to build a better world in this world that you are living in. If your intentions are clear and your conscience is clear of what you want, then that is totally acceptable. You get me? Never listen to somebody who is telling you, no, wealth, vitu za dunia. No, it doesn't make any freaking sense. To live here on earth, you need to be wealthy. You need to be wealthy so that you'll be able to support others. You need to stop being selfish simply because if you are seeking for greatness and all this wealth just for you, you are being selfish. You are not thinking about the next man. You're not thinking about your mom. You're not thinking about anybody who is suffering. You are just me. You get me? So it's a matter of how you think. It's a matter of your intentions on why you want to acquire this wealth. So as a matter of fact, I've been telling young men, every young man that I've been encountering with in my life, we have to be rich. And you ought to not talk to me. Even in the next 5 years, you won't have built something that will be giving you a lot of money that one day you wake up and say, I'm not going to job. You can't be speaking to me. And you ought not to, simply because you did nothing. So as a matter of fact, young men, you have to understand this clearly. Wealth and all this, wealth and material being gives you freedom. It gives you the ability to spend that time with your people, to spend that time with your family, you know, because the aspiration of every other man is to build a better family. It's to build a family that is binded with love, binded with support, binded with everything that you may think heaven can offer. That is what every other man thinks his family should be like, you know. But what happens? What happens in our society? First, simply because you didn't acquire wealth, you have to use all the time you have to seek wealth. That means you have to sacrifice your wife, you have to sacrifice your dreams, that is your family, the beautiful family you desire to have. You have to sacrifice all that simply because you wasted yourself up. You didn't go for what you wanted back in the days where you had little obligations. And that is where all men fuck up, you know. You are foregoing what you really want for instant comfort, and that is stupid, that is bullshit. So as a matter of fact, young men, it's our time. It's our time to step the game up. Stop chasing these women. Stop chasing them. They don't give shit about you. They never give shit about you. If you cannot provide for them shit, you don't mean shit to them. And that is technically it, you know. So stop doing things that are removing you from your goals. It's now time to build whatever you want to build in life. It's now time to do what you are supposed to do in life. It's now time to build that dream, to build that ambition that you have in mind, to actualize all that things as young as you are, so that when that time comes, when you have a beautiful family, you'll be like, damn, I have time for these people. You get me? You won't be out there at 10 o'clock watching football with some other fucking losers. And when you get back home, you're just regretting that you didn't take your chances when you were young. It's now our time, you know. Because as a matter of fact, look at this. Just imagine the beauty of your dreams. Just imagine the love that is there when you see your mom enjoying the hard work of your hands, you know, the hard work of your brains. You did the mind aikido and you actualized success. Just imagine your mother sitting on your back left. You are driving to South Africa on the fucking BMW that you always dreamt of, on that vacation, on that hike, on that camping safari. Just imagine the beauty of such dreams if you can accomplish them. It's so much freaking beautiful. The luminescence of such kind of ambitions just lights every man's heart. But guess what? It is all shut down simply because you didn't go for them. You didn't have the courage to face them. Young men, I don't have much to say. I don't have a lot of things to tell you, but I know we all have the desire to be great. But the distinction is who are fighting for that and who are not. So you guys, be freaking awesome. So stop lying to yourselves. Go there and fight for it. Be freaking awesome, you guys. Adios.